Swamiji.
Namaste.
Swamiji, is it correct to say whether Bhagavad Gita gives us Jnanakarma samuchayam?
We can say, as Gita is a text of integral yoga, and there is clearly a synthesis of yoga. There are teachings of the highest knowledge abreast with the teachings of karma, teachings of other systems of yoga. But we cannot use the term Jnanakarma samuchayam. That is impossible. Jnanakarma samuchaya is impossible. This is the main teaching of Bhagavan Bhashyakara Shankaracharya, especially in the Gita Bhashya. This is the main teaching. Because samuchaya means making together. So Jnana Karma Samuchaya Vada is that opinion. It's an opinion. And that opinion was put forth by Pura Mimamsakas. And that is, we must not renounce our karmas, especially nitya karmas. We must not renounce. And karma must be performed along with jnana. So have the highest jnana and do nitya karma. In no way you have the right to renounce stuff. So there is no such a thing as sannyasa. That is the jnana karma samuchaya. If you are that much eager to have knowledge, have that. I have no problem. But don't renounce karma. Perform karma diligently. So you can do both together. This is jnana karma samuchaya. Then Bhagavan Bhashyakara Shankaracharya asked a simple question. How we are doing karma? We are doing karma with many expectations. I am doing this for that, for getting heaven, for getting this and that. For many, many benefits I am doing this. Number one. Two, I must have the ego consciousness, and I must consider myself as fit to do this karma. I am competent enough to do this karma. How? I belong to such and such varna, and my body constitution is having no abnormality at all. And I am fit to do karma. 3, I am living in this age, at this particular place. So, in the field of karma, I am always considering myself as this body, mind, intellect complex. And I am having always such expectations with which I am doing such karma. And what is jnana? Jnana is the fullest cessation of this ego consciousness. It is negation of time and space, or all superimpositions based on time and space. And there is no expectation. If we are praying for some benefit, jnana is not there. If jnana is there, such prayer won't come. Both will not go together. So, those who can or those who are performing this, they are entirely different. One is looking westward and the other eastward. Their vision is entirely different. Their view of life, how they are considering themselves, all are entirely different. So both cannot be done together. But in the life of one person, we can have both. There is no question. There is no contradiction. There is no conflict at all. But both these cannot be performed simultaneously. This is the darshana explained by Bhagavan Bhashyakara. And that is the view of Bhagavad Gita also. That is why Bhagavan says, Lokesmin dividha nishtha puja prokta maya nagha. O sinless one, I have taught to the world two paths. One, the path of karma, and the other, the path of renunciation and knowledge. Then comes a question. Yes, I understood. But what about karma yoga? Karma and jnana will not go together. That I understood. That I can accept. But why not karma yoga and jnana? There is conflict. Because karma yoga, we are performing karma yoga to have purity of mind, sharpness of intellect. It's also a sadhana. Just like doing shravana, manana, nididhyasana, all these are sadhanas. The same way karma yoga also is a sadhana. It's a practice. Whereas jnana is that state of steadfastness in wisdom. That is not a path. That is not the quest. So both are different. That is why Bhagavan in the Bhagavad Gita itself proclaims, Esha te vihita sankhye buddhir yogeti mam shrunu. O Arjuna, I have explained to you things about the highest wisdom. Now I am going to explain what is yoga. So these are two subjects. Otherwise, Bhagavan will not teach like that. So there is no scope for Jnanakarma samuchayam in the Bhagavad Gita. And before common logic also, that won't stand. Because our interests are different. Our priorities are entirely different, opposites. So you cannot accept sannyasa diksha and marry simultaneously. You can marry today and accept sannyasa tomorrow. Or you can accept sannyasa today and marry tomorrow. Both are acceptable. But simultaneously we cannot do both. So there is no question of Jnanakarma samuchayam. But still, even after all these argumentations, even after all these conclusions by Bhagavan Bhashyakara and thousands of acharyas after Bhagavan Bhashyakara, even now there are many scholars who are arguing for Jnanakarma samuchayam. Of course, they have the right to do that. We are respecting them also, because in our opinion, all levels of knowledge must be there. Dvaita must flourish. Vishishta Dvaita must flourish. Advaita must flourish. Jnanakarma samuchaya vada, it must flourish. There must be debates. There must be debates. There must be difference of opinions. There must be. Then only all strata of our people can stick on to those spots which are suitable or acceptable for them. So for that, it's welcome. So these arguments are still going on. It must go on. That is the beauty of our darshana. So during Vadas, Vedarthas, Vakyarthas, all these scholars will sit together and with all love, care and mutual respect will fight. And after fight, with the same respect, they will go back. And those who are attending that Vakyarthas, their intellect will be sharpened. So one who is seeing this vision as suitable, he can accept that. One another who is thinking this is acceptable, he can go there. That freedom is here. But as per our knowledge and conviction, there is no scope for Jnanakarma samuchaya in Bhagavad Gita or in Upanishads. And basically that cannot be, because both are entirely different. Yes, that is the answer. Namaste.